Hello all, hope you is good. Welcome back to Europa Universalis 4 with France. So, let's send the Master of the Mint away. And I've just realised I'd like to get rid of the fort in Finisterre. It's been sat here forever, it does absolutely nothing. Get rid of the damn thing. I'd rather have a fort out here. Which is precisely what the one in Reims is doing. So, let's instead grab... I mean, I'd rather have a half-price national unrest guy there, so let's do that maybe. Austria, of course, re-elected as emperor. I may need to look into actually just dismantling the damn thing. Bohemia, their subject. Brandenburg, I could ally. Cologne, I could ally. Mainz, I could ally. Planet, I can ally. Saxony, ally. Trier, ally. I mean, there's various alliance chains that I might have to dart around, but oh well. Or I just co-belligerate people until everyone's in, and then just dismantle it. There's a couple ways I can do it. For the meantime, let's wait to grab this Lagaduc. That'd be great. And my colonial nations should appear very soon. August 85. Yeah, that will do. I don't need to call the other two provinces because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So once we're in effect, we're good. Basically. I'll say it's too expensive. But the next course of action will be wait for Puerto Rico to finish. Then I'll have the colonial range to take on... Hold on, if Yucatan have allied to Tokanak, that'd be perfect. Allied to Kitch, Ziu, Chorty, and Campeche. I can just declare war on Yucatan. They're like the perfect target here. So I've got one more appanage left in the form of Auvergne. And then I'll be able to take one of the missions which says that liberty desire of my subjects is no higher than 5%. Because my last remaining subjects are all under 5. That might change when I make colonial Brazil, unfortunately. I might have to account for that. Oh well. Let's get in ducats. Grab a half price unrest. So now with the exception of my middle advisor, the other two have a half price dude in charge. And you know what? I may need to swap to a morale of armies guy. That will be the difference maker soon enough. For now, my plan is to attack East Frisia next, regain all of my cores that I have. I want to be ahead in tech, and I want Venice at minimum to join in. See, Poland, it says Poland attitude towards enemies, but like, not really? Oh, hold on, natural scientist for half price. Theologian half price or natural scientist half price? I'll just leave B, let's gain some admin. I want to grab empiricism anyway, which will give me further progress growth as well as national unrest, because France's ideas are fair and balanced and all of them except one are doubled up. Like, it's kind of crazy. So, ability to purchase will be war taxes. I can sit on it for 30 odd years for now. the Reformation age does require that the actual Protestant Reformation happens. So if the Protestant Reformation doesn't happen, we'll be in the age of discovery for longer, meaning I can make the most of more war taxes. Then again, as France, you do get war taxes cost minus 50%. Wouldn't it be funny? I know that there's a hard cap for this, but wouldn't it be funny if the minus 100 here and the minus 50 here added together so that you could earn a sword manor every month as France just by having on war taxes? I mean, that would be busted, but that's why it would be humorous. Advancement of the Religion Act. Yeah, we can enact that now. Ready for in case I change religion. Or if I want to convert subjects and just gain some free papal influence. Right, Baden's an Austrian vassal now. Whatever. Austria have just shy of 40k troops. The Ottomans, Medina, Transoxiana and Gaziantep. Yeah, fine. I'm not fussed. So I don't need to worry about colonialism. I do not need to dev it. I have a colonial subject in like a couple months here. Yeah, a couple months here. Then I've called up and then they're mine. So I don't need to worry about that. For once I'll just get the institution for free, to an extent. Again, I really want to be the birthplace for colonialism. That'd be really nice. And now we get the Byzantine refugees. Thank you very much. That's an extra bit of tech cost reduction I would much appreciate. Hungary want Condicheries. Who are they fighting? Ottomans. Ottoman conquest of Visaki. Ah, unlucky Hungary. So that's going to be a slightly bigger Ottomans. They are blocked in expansion based on this direction, so there's only one way for them to go. I also love seeing this Armenia on the map. Looks like it was a case of that they were released by Great Horde, but it's still cool to see. And you know what? I think I want to start the subjugation war versus Milan, actually. Yeah, I think I need to get that on the go. My aggressive expansion here is looking like I can do that. So if I build, say, another couple barks, Mamluks can take 80 ducats. I like that. So I'm going to stop currying favours with Venice for now. I don't need them right away. So now, next month, it should proc my Brazilian colony. And it shall be glorious. One more month of morale tick, I think, or two. Let's go one more. So, French Brazil. I might just leave them as a crown colony. I think I'll go crown colony all the way through here. Thank you very much. Castile has been discovered while building a spy network on me. Can I yet declare war on these guys without England? Nope, not yet. I could attack with the Mamluks on Castile though. So now my colonial subject are 13% on the disloyalty scale. That's fine. That's not much at all. I can just spend down prestige or use dev to make them less than 5% if I need to for that particular mission. In the meantime, these are the guys I'm going to have to worry about with their loyalty. But let's just go. Hold on. If I co-belligerate Saluso, I can take Saluso. No, because it's a subjugation war. Okay, yeah. I'm also going to take a lot of aggressive expansion from my taking Milan, honestly, so 2 reasons to not co-belligerate Saluso right there. No matter how much of a good idea it sounds like. What I'd also like to do is reduce my fort maintenance slightly by getting rid of Foix. Oh, Provence have got that covered for me. I'm just going to go straight to Milan then, honestly. I don't need to worry too much. They're also allied to Bregenz. Oh, it was Baden who accepted vassalization, not Bregenz. So yeah, I have to go up into Bregenz for them. So the reason why I want this is for the Ambrosian succession. Securing the Milanese lands event will happen. So I'll take Milan as a vassal. I'll have Venice help me against Austria. Then I'll ask them to give back Brescia to Milan. Great idea. I am, however, hemorrhaging money. I still have indebted to the bourgeois. It's okay, I'll just take out a loan manually. Keep myself kind of safe. So let's see what subjugating Milan is going to do for me. Because I will subjugate Milan, I think. No point in not doing it. French vassal. 82% aggressive expansion. Yeah, that's a lot of people. What I'll do is, just before I declare peace with Milan, I'll declare the war against East Frisia. I think. So then before everybody joins the coalition, I've got the war in tow. So let's keep currying favours with Venice. My favours with Poland are stacking up okay-ish. I'm going to make the claim on Yucatan. I'm not going to declare war yet, but I'll make the claim. The idea is that I don't want to be in another war before I call Venice into the next war. But I will ferry my troops over. East Frisia have rivaled me, tell me something I can't guess. I'm surprised it took them that long. Quite frankly. But hey, I'll soon be Tech 8. A nice small advantage over them. I really am hemorrhaging money right now. Fort maintenance, rooting up corruption's not that much though. Colonial maintenance is fine. I'm not even over my force limit, it's just reinforcements eating me out. Chewing through my stuff. I would really like to see Aragon become independent. Just to see it. So let's explore Atlantic South America. I think I might have to give Brazil subsidies to get them started, but I don't have the income to do that right now. That's the problem. I'd want to set that up, but I can't. Provence, you can attack into Ferrara, right? Your same tech and everything. Also, I can now take innovative idea. Brings me up to the national unrest. Good stuff. I will want Tech 8 before the colonialism, I think. I mean, it doesn't matter because I'm going to be getting colonialism at my own pace. I.e., there's nothing stopping me from just getting it because I have a colonial nation. Even if I'm not the birthplace of it. That's the beauty of it. Look at that, they tried to attack Paris, but I protected it with realms. See? It will work. I may have to decrease some autonomy though. A few of my provinces are taking autonomy hits. I would also like to go admin in this campaign. Exploration, innovative. Quantity, quality or defensive, admin is what I'm currently thinking. In 2 more years time, or just over 2 more years time, and I can change my focus to admin as well. That'd be very helpful. I've also nearly got Saluso out, courtesy of Provence doing work. There we go. So let's revoke from Auvergne real quick. Gives my diplomats a chance to carry favours while I'm doing this. So you're gonna be done here. I'm gonna take war reps, transfer trade power, and I'll ask you to remove Genoa, except you won't, so I'll just make you no alliances with Milan. That being said, Milan won't be able to be alliable after this war anyway. I've got Provence down to 7% in Naples, and that's a Diptech 6. I'm almost caught up already. Look, see, wasn't too strenuous. I do wonder what French Antarctica are doing. I was going to just start warring colony. No, I can't. They're at war and they've got no Cassis. I could give them a Cassis onto Puglia. Let's just let them figure themselves out first. Right, Milan is sieged. I'm going to go down and fight Ferrara, I think. While my subjects are sieging Como. I'm kind of just ignoring this 3k here. And now Venice would join, but I don't want them to join. Come on, Provence, you really make me run all the way down here to save you. Oh, because they're backed up by Milan. Gotcha. Well, if I come round the side, takes an extra couple of days. Oh, it doesn't matter, Provence are moving in now anyway. Provence? That looks a little bit of a preemptive strike, but that's okay. I'll just come along and save them anyway. Hold. Even if you don't hold, I'll save. Yeah, they stack wiped. So now England learns of the Caribbean, courtesy of Portugal. And there's a stack wipe back. They stack wiped my subject, I'll stack wipe them. I think that's fair. As for the Pope, oh, the Pope's not going to like this. So really my best hope is to get Papal Controller. To get the retrial of Joan of Arc mission. I actually forgot to get it. Or, I improve relations with the Pope and give him a gift. I can do this. I can do this before anything too awry happens. I'm set. These are some insane losses though. So cannot do due to France running a deficit or having loans. You what? Pain. That's what you are? Pain. Maybe. Just as a real shot in the dark. I'm not running a deficit while having loans. Who's running a deficit while having loans? Not me. See, no deficit at all. Don't know what you're talking about. Send the Pope 200 of that loan I just took out. Have deficit while having loans. And then what I could do is I could just scornfully insult the Pope's rival. Hold on a second. Give me a second game. 93. You hate Tunis. Most notably. Send scornful. Now I can take the retrail of Joan of Arc. Prestige and legitimacy. That's actually pretty handy right now. There we go. That will help me later. That's a surprise tool that will help me later. For one of these missions somewhere in here. Whichever one it was. Yeah, I honestly can't remember which one it was. There was a mission somewhere in here. But that's okay. Venice are fighting Ferrara because Venice are going directly for Ferrara. Okay. Neat Venetian conquest, so let's take Tech 8. Milan aren't also at war with Ferrara, which is good. I mean, Milan aren't also at war with Venice. If not, Venice would have tried taking something from them, I'm sure. Right. Ferrara is out. Let's make that official by asking for all their money. You can't pillage, my capital's too big. Let's just do something like this for now. Wonderful stuff. This is indeed a promising land. Brigands will not yet peace out. And then I'm going to surprise attack Milan. What I should also be doing is improving some of these relations. So for instance, East Frisia. They hate me though. Again, I'm going to try and spring the East Frisian War. Might need to allow Venice to conduct their war first. So I can sit on this maybe. Also, let's go Siege Como. Maybe bang the fort, seeing as I just got Tech 8. So I'm technologically superior. like 20 years? Yeah, like 20 years. Just under. Bearing in mind there's also the hurdle of colonialism that the AI will have to face to grab Tech 9, so even if they do get Tech 9 ahead of me, it won't be... they'll have to pay more for it than I will, probably by that point. My manpower is doing pretty well here, which is marvellous. So my next tier is state and religion. I think it's going to be maintain balance of power. Just get the extra diplomat and just sort out the loyalty equilibriums. I think that's the plan. Just don't look at your current loyalty equilibrium. Your current loyalties. The nobility are do not exist. Come on, Como, siege up. Never mind. Sooner rather than later would be awesome. You're also fighting the Papal State as a part of this. I mean, they won't want Conticheri, so there's no point in me offering my stuff out. A conquistador with 90 tradition though. Wow. What's my current army tradition? Pretty high considering all I've been doing is fighting. Or for the most part I've been doing fighting. Rolling war after war. So yeah, let's improve with I don't know, freaking Genoa's gonna be upset again. Let's recall from Poland. I've got the favours. Then who else? Central Germany. Yeah, Central Germany, really. They're the only ones who care. If you're pretty much not above this line. Sorry, if you're above this line, you pretty much won't care. Is what the current AE looks like. So let's just start whacking out some improved relations and stuff. Again, it would be wonderful if I could be in charge of the Holy See. Get me that papal controller. Right, Como is sieged. I'm just going to go deal with these little stacks, they're annoying me. No, just the Brigands ones. The Milanese ones are fine. After all, the Milanese ones are the troops that I will inherit as part of my team. So I don't want to flatten them. That's the thing. Still got 50 relations to improve with Auvergne, which is perfect. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to remove this. And you know what? Let's just freaking go ham. I'm going to go fight Yucatan et al. All these great allies. I don't need to co-belligerate any of them. Let's go. So we will wrap up the Milanese War next episode and continue or begin taking even more colonial nations next time. So for now, thank you for watching and I'll see you soon.